Aye, boom. Drake and 21 Savage have just released their newest album called Her Loss. I've literally just finished listening to the album. Man, my favorite track was More M's, produced by the GOAT himself, Metro Boomin. So today we are gonna flip that entire song and make it into a drill track, including the melody to the acapella. I'm gonna show you the entire process. Listen, I know things don't need to just be flipped into drill all the time, I get it, but this is purely just for content purposes. Before we get into it, smash the like button for me. It does tell YouTube that other producers should be watching this content, and if you're new around here, hit the subscribe button for new content every Tuesday and Friday. You already know we have to rock the OVO t-shirt for the Drake video. Alright, let's get into this. Now, you might be asking, how am I gonna get the melody and the acapella, etc, etc? Well, that is thanks to a little website called Moises.ai. Talked about this in previous videos. It literally separates tracks into different parts: vocals, melody, drums, everything. So you're welcome for the sauce. So we've just extracted the melody from More M's. I checked the BPM, it was 165, and we've brought it down to now 148. If you don't know how to do that, man, look it up on YouTube. It's easy. I have a lot of tutorials with sampling, and I think we're just gonna grab this section in the melody here. Watch me get copyrighted for this. As you can tell, there's still a bunch of kind of like harsh frequencies and stuff in the melody, so we have a bit of EQing to do. So thanks to these 4 EQs, it now sounds like this. Sounds a little bit cleaner, a little bit tighter. But now we actually need to make a new melody out of this, because obviously I'm not just going to add some drill drums onto this and call it a whatever. I want to flip this sample. I'm in fact hearing some keys on this, so we are going to come into Noir in Contact, and we are in F minor because I checked online. Boom. I feel like it goes down then. I need to bring it down a little bit. We added just a slight bit more swing to it. A little bit of strumming. Alright, now we need to make this a little bit more drilly because it's still sounding pretty flat, pretty boring. And of course, we are using the classic Effectrix reverse. I mean, if you're really making something drilly, this is what you have to do. Also added a bit of stereo shaping onto it and a little bit of reverb. And with it rendered out with the melody, it sounds like this. I mean, if we're really trying to flip things, drill, number 1, Effectrix, number 2, of course, vocals. That's right, we're coming into vocalize and contact, and we have a little progression that sounds like this. But it's not really sounding that dark. I want a bit more of a dark feel to it. So with the help of this mixer chain on my left, starting with Little Altar Boy, we're changing the formant. The formant is kind of related to the pitch, but not really related to the pitch. Kind of hard to explain. Then we got a stereo enhancer, got some reverb, crystallizer, kickstart 2, EQ ducking the lows, and also a pancake at 57% mix. Then sounds like this. Damn, not like that, like this. Kind of complements the piano nicely. Okay, so now we are in fact going to take all 3 elements of the melody and we're going to put them all into one wave file as follows, and we are going to consolidate this as one melody. Then we are simply reversing the sample, and we're also going to pitch it down another 3 cents, and now we have something that sounds like this. I think I want to repeat the first part. I think we want to go like that. What are you saying for the second part as well? It still seems like a lot of like top-ended space in this melody. Kind of ethnic-y kind of vocals. I feel like they're going to sit well into this. So we are coming into Sahara voices, and with a pretty similar mix to the original vocals. And it switches up here. It's starting to come together, it's starting to come together. We are really pulling out all the classic drill tools today. Guessed it, man, we coming into Nexus 2, the classic ghosty piano. And we were in F, so if we go 1, 2, 3 down, because we pitched it down 3, I feel like something like this will fit. I'm actually really interested to see how the acapella is going to sit on top of this. I feel like this sample's flipped enough. We're going to try to add some drums onto it and see what the drums are saying. If you're looking for any drill drums, all the drums from this video are going to be from my latest kit, Valhalla. Link in the description. Now, here's a tip to spice up your ghost notes. See these two notes here I have? Sixth step, I'm gonna press Control and U and slice them. I think that just sounds a little bit harder. Next, I've just grabbed another couple of counter snares. We're just gonna try fill in the spaces, add to the flow, add to the bounce a little bit. Alright, next let's add the main snare. So of course we're gonna layer my snares. If you don't know already, I always layer my snares. And same again on this part. Of course we're using the Valhalla 808. I feel like I want to try kind of go a little bit crazy with the 808. Let's try like slide it up on the first note. Alright, if we're trying to go crazy, let's go. I reckon we can do slides all the way to the end. You know what? I hear a little vox at the start. We're going to use this vox, I think, just on like the third step here. If we're going to put the acapella on top of this, I feel like this is kind of done. I don't want to overcrowd it with perks and stuff. We're going to throw the acapella on it. We're going to put this to the test. Hey yo, I got my tag with Metro Boomin, man. Does this mean we collabed? No, I'm joking.
Metro and his bitch going brave. Strike.
By the way, I have pitched down the vocals 3 to match the key of the beat now.
Metro and his bitch going brave. Strike like a match. Knock him out his hat. Knife to a gunfight. This ain't none of that. Had to cut her off. She got too attached. I ain't wasting time that I'm never getting back. Big diamonds, big puns, VS1s, long guns, home runs. I'm the gun, I can hang in the trenches with no one. Plenty switches with extensions, it's no fun. Giving out spankings, rhyme with look, without thinking. Baptize a nigga, send him home in a blanket. Upgrade a bitch and put some diamonds in her anklet. Bet I get no club on my seat, I know you drinking. You ain't fuck no rapper, you a dinosaur, you ancient. I like fried rice, you better cook like you a Asian. Wrote a lot of verses, but I never wrote no statement. I been in the rooms, I never did no contemplating. This bitch wanna argue, I ain't doing no debating. Seen her with a nigga, wave my hand, I'm like, hey friend. Looking at the shade room, that shit be entertaining. Trying to turn her off into a
six guy lurking. Come up off that bag for the boy that keep working. Listen on his album and it flop, he deserved it. Come up out that booth and bring that energy in person. Got so many hits, it won't be fair to do no verses. I could really go for I was in the stadium. What happened to that nigga claiming OVO? We traded him. Thought I was a pop star on Slaughter Gang, I baited him. Walk around like Prince, cause I got a lot of lady friends. Used to be in Saga out at Sega City Palladium. Skating through this album like a Montreal Canadian. Waited out, man, shit, you think I was Iranian. Niggas see my deal, look at they dealing, now they hate the kid.
Hey listen, it could sound worse, I'm not gonna lie, it could sound worse. Let me know in the comments if you're feeling this or not. I'm gonna upload this to my second channel, so if you do want to just listen to this, that will be pinned in the comments. If you made it this far in the video, I would appreciate if you smash the like button, man. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Run me up on Instagram and Twitch, because they're the only two things I care about. I'm out, good looks later, bow.